right, ladies and gentlemen, that's your culture for tonight. And Oski. And on with the show. Right, well, you'll all be pleased to hear we have one for the Tories now. Come on, you remember the Tories. Used to have them all over Scotland before they emigrated to England. In fact, I can see it in a few years' time. Alistair, if you clear that plate up, Mummy and I are going to take you to England to see a real live Tory. More of a threat than a promise, perhaps. And if we fast forward even further into the 21st century, we might even see an Antiques Roadshow, something like this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Antiques Roadshow. Tonight, we're in Kirkcudbright. Have I said that right, Mrs. Mackenzie? Well, that's not a word we like to hear in television, is it? Well, Mrs. Mackenzie, I don't have to tell you what this is. This, of course, is a Tory. It's very much in the Malcolm Rifkind mold. Very decorative, but of no practical use whatsoever. These were always kept in the cabinet, but very much on the bottom shelf. And they stopped manufacturing them quite wisely, I think, in about 1992. And what a lovely surprise, though, Mrs. Mackenzie, because you brought along the matching pair here with the Tory wife. Immediately recognizable, of course, from the lovely green patina on the Wellingtons, and the Barber jacket with the broken zip, and the almost unbelievably ugly headscarf, which appears to have been trampled by horses over the years. Now, of course, as a matching pair, I don't have to tell you, Mrs. Mackenzie, they're worth a great deal of money, but really to hit the old jackpot, you would need the complete set of 4, which included the mistress and the illegitimate child. Now, of course, the set of 4 was very rarely seen in the same room for reasons of taste, except perhaps in the courtroom. And whisking ourselves back to the present, we have Teddy Taylor. Teddy Taylor wants hanging. Teddy, of course, is the epitome of the worst sort of Scottish Tory, so it's maybe as well he lives in the south of England. Although, when he was last up, he had a very, very important role to perform. Because it was Teddy's job to improve the profile of the Conservatives in Scotland. So, he flew up, rounded up all his troops in a phone box in Ross and Cromarty to try and attack what he'd identified as the 2 major image problems that the Tories have in Scotland, namely Nicholas Fairbairn and Nicholas Fairbairn's dress sense. Of course, dear old Teddy has been groomed for some time for the cream of the unpopular jobs, and in return for being Mr. Shit hitting the fan, he has been given a safe southern seat. So he was, of course, Mr. Obvious Choice when it came to presenting the case for privatising the health service. Over to you, Edward. I'm sick and bloody tired of it. Why, oh why, do we continue to spend money on these unproductive pits? Wards. They are full of no-hopers. They've had their 70 years and 10. Why don't they go home and shuffle off this mortal coil from the luxury of the room and kitchen? Room and kitchen, you notice, ladies and gentlemen. Room and kitchen. Why don't they spend what's left of their pension on getting themselves a home help? And don't tell me they haven't got the money. Oh, don't tell me. I've seen the little coronation tea boxes with the crumpled 10-shilling notes. I know they've got the money. And hospices, ladies and gentlemen, hospices, never seen the point of them. They're full of grave dodgers. They are. We spend hundreds of thousands of pounds of good taxpayers' money ladling magnolia emulsion on the walls and filling the wards with yucca plants. And what do they do, ladies and gentlemen? They go and die. That's what.
totally uneconomical. It's high time we took a lesson on the international market in medicine. Do you know that you can have your hands amputated in Tehran for practically nothing? You can have your knees capped, your teeth capped, I should say, in Sri Lanka for a mere pittance. And what about the Japanese? What about our Japanese friends? Is there a Japanese word for sick line? Do you know it? No, of course not, because it doesn't exist. And our friends, the Eskimos, do the Eskimos have hospitals? I don't think so. Do the Eskimos complain about the cold? I've never heard them. Do the Eskimos suffer from hypothermia? Of course not, because they dress properly. My word, these people could teach us a thing or two about zipping up an anorak. And the doctors, I'm sick and tired of hearing them whine and whinge. Of hearing them whinge and whine about how little time off they get. I know a young doctor, ladies and gentlemen, and he gets 10 hours off every weekend. Why, that's nearly 2 rounds of golf, which he'll doubtless be having with one of his ambulance driver chummies. Well, I'm sorry, the health service has seen its day. Michael Forsyth PLC rules. Okay. Thank you, Teddy. Why don't you let the nice nurse put your jacket on for you? You know, the one you like. Do you like this story, Teddy? It's all about work-shy, scrounging yobbos, the kind who are overrunning the country and have been ever since the 13th century. Do you know that were people defrauding the DSS in the 13th century? Well, that's when most of the rules were made up. In Latin. Not anymore, now be fair, be fair. Now they're in double Dutch. Talking of the DSS, have you seen the new family credit ads? Have you seen them? There's the very, very happy family in the cafe, isn't there? And there's the very, very, very happy family in the bus, isn't there? And there's the ecstatically happy black family who look as if they've just won the pools. But why such restraint? Why not make a song and dance of it? Here's your family credit. Fish gotta swim, black's gotta eat. Oh, that family credit put shoes on my feet. I can't help loving that DSS. Into the black Cadillac and off into the sunset. Family Credit, the musical. What about the Holy Family? Do you think they'd have got a mobility allowance? Well, there they are. There they are, a family on their way to Bethlehem to register for the poll tax. They get nowhere to stay. She's pregnant. They end up in a stable. They'll be done on all counts. Tax evasion, homelessness, unfit parents. Come with me, why don't you, while we see how the nativity might have been. I don't care if they are swaddling clothes, madam. They're bloody unhygienic. Oh, a manger. You can't have a baby in a manger. It might get Maddox disease. Oh, I'll just better take a few particulars. Right, sir, you'll be the father. I see. And you, madam, are you the mother? Oh, that's nice. But you're a virgin. I think I'm getting the picture here, yes. And this will be the Son of God, is it? Yes. Maureen, have you got a Son stroke God 9052B stroke 94? It's a pink one with a half-eaten jam tart on it. Right. Well, the child's going into care and you two can go where you bloody well like. No, I will not take a donkey in lieu of tax. What does he think it is, Christmas? Be fair, though, the DSS isn't all bad. If you get Alzheimer's disease, you don't have to pay your poll tax. If you're schizophrenic, you have to pay twice, of course. You don't have to pay poll tax if you live in a cardboard box. Unless it's got a lid, of course. Well, these little luxuries have to be paid for somehow, don't they? And I found out the other day that you get £1.50 if you are blind. You get £1.50 off your TV license fee. Makes you proud to be British, doesn't it? I bet they don't get that in Russia, saying that. I bet they don't. Our next story is about two unfortunates, one of whom is blind and one of whom is crippled. And they make a living by wandering around begging, basically, which was quite a respectable profession, actually, in the Middle Ages. And they're doing all right until this holy man turns up and threatens to make them well and completely destroy their livelihood. So they're a wee bit ambivalent about it. So there's two characters. Basically, the cripple is a wee guy in a trolley which has got 4 tiny wee wheels, and he pulls himself along on his fists, which is the way they had to do it in those days, poor souls. And the other guy is just a great big blind guy who bumps into things. It's not Dallas, but I think you'll find it quite moving. Oh, God! Oh! Somebody going to help a poor unfortunate and give him a couple of bob. I'm blind in both eyes, which is maybe just as well, because if I could see myself, I'd be demented. Oh! You think he's bad, but you see Hopalong Cassidy.
Oh, kind-hearted people, have pity on me. Look at him, reduced to half man, half bogey. An apology for a man. Every time I see myself, I want to run a mile, but useless cripple, I'm all I could do is hold myself in this bogey.
Oh! You see, everywhere I go, I bang my head against everything. Sometimes it's okay, walking along just the thing, no bother, and then splat! Somebody throws a rubbish over me. Or I walk into some wifey's washing line and lacerate my flapper. Oh, God. Oh, yeah!
Just think, I'm stuck here because the wheels in my bogey are buckled. I could die here. This manky midden could be my grave if somebody doesn't come and help me with my wheels.
I used to have a lovely big daft dog that followed me everywhere. Never left my side. Well, till he ran off after that bitch in heat, of course. I'm assuming it's a bitch in heat. I mean, I can't see, I don't know. Maybe it was some fluffy wee cat he fell in love with. Maybe he was blind as well.
I'm about to die here. Just because the wheels of my bogey are buckled. And nobody repaired my wheels. There's nobody out there getting spares. Oh, God, I want these 4B wheels.
Who's that praying, whining to God for wheels? Who is it?
It's me, a poor legless lump.
Oh, well, come here till I see what I can do for you. Well, not see, obviously, but come here till I see what I can do for you.
I can't come to you. The wheels of my bogey are buckled. Oh, damn all wheels and turn them square so you can't get stuck in holes such as this.
Wish to God I could find you. See, if I could find you, I could just whip you up my shooters, minus your trolley and that's your Elmo. But between the pair of us, we'd be brand new. I mean, I could be your legs, you could be my eyes. Between the two of us, we'd make one whole person.
Oh, Jings, that's brilliant, big chap. That's great. Jings, you must have some brain on you. Full of cogs and wheels and... That's it. That's it. God has answered my prayer for wheels with your brain. That's great. I'll soon be able to whiz around begging for charity.
Right then. Just keep talking and I'll get you. Right, come on, stick your hands out when I get close to you.
Right, I've got both my hands out. Come on to me. Come on to your mammy. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Right. Oh, Jings, is that? Aye, it's me. Come on till I'll give you a cuddle.
Oh, my wee legless lump. Oh, I'm that happy I could dance. Here, come on now. Come aboard. Throw yourself up in my shooters. Come on.
Just, chop me, big man. Are you ready? Change at some size of inertia you've got. 1, 2, 3, what? Oh, God, man, your stumps in my ribs, that's sore. Oh, yeah. Sorry, big chap, I've never been in, never been in a cuddy before. Change. Oh, I'm not used to it. Mind you, don't send me off feet first. Relax, 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 relax. You're safe as houses. Safe as a sack of coal. You just make sure and guide us. I don't want you to end up knee-deep in shite. Right, okay. I'll guide us, don't you worry. Oh, here. You wouldn't happen to have a wee bit of iron on you. I could lob it between your teeth, maybe get a couple of reins in. And a whip, would it be? I'm not a donkey, right? Geez, you're some weight, by the way. You just concentrate. Oh, here, I've got it. When I pull your left here, you go to the left. And when I pull your right here, we'll go to the right. I get the picture. Things. Oh, you're a ton weight, though. Ton weight, I'm like a feather. Aye, a lead feather. What'd you have for your breakfast? An anvil, was it? Oh, here, what's that noise? What's that awful noise? I can hear it too. There's shouting and blaspheming and... Whoa, Jinx, what's going on? There's, back up. That's second one. There's, oh, Jinx, they're getting some poor soul a right doing. Oh, they're getting a right kick in. Oh, they're battering a poor bastard. Who is this poor soul they're getting a battering to then? It's, oh, it's him. It's on Jesus Christ, the Son of God.
Which Son of God would that be?
Which Son of God? The only Son of God, and a very holy Son of God he is too. They say he can do incredible things. They say he can cure terrifying diseases. They say that folk that were definite goners have been cured with just a glance. In fact, the sooner we get out of here, the better. Come on! Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? The sooner we get out of here, the better. Well, don't you see? Don't you see? Well, you don't, of course, but no, but don't you understand? If he glances at us, we'll be made normal. We'll have to go to work. Ah, well, come on. I mean, I reckon we should go and see this holy guy, see if we can get rid of our disablements. I've been a beggar far too long to change trades now. We're in a very privileged position, you and me. We're like the lords and maesters. We take money for doing nothing. Although we've got an excuse. Because we are blind and crippled. But if you take that away... You're right. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get as far away from this city as we can, far away from this holy guy as we can. Come on, let's go. Wait. Jeez. Relax, big chap. Relax. The holy party hasn't moved off yet. You're okay. What do they do now, then? They're, oh, Jings, they've tied him to a pole. They're battering him again. They're battering him black and blue. They're hysterical. What's he done, this holy Son of God, to put them in such a state, do you suppose? He's talking about love and being equal like brothers, and don't you start feeling any compassion for him? Compassion. I don't feel hee-haw for this Jesus Christ. Don't even know the guy. But what are they doing now? They're spitting at him. Oh, the dirty pigs are spitting right in his face. Oh, poor bastard. What's he saying that? What's he saying to that then, this holy guy? He's not saying anything, isn't he speaking? He's not fighting back. Doesn't even look angry with him. Well, how's he looking at them then? He's looking at them with pity. Oh, God, don't say that. Don't say that! I can feel a strange churning in my stomach and a chill in my heart. I doubt it might not be compassion. Oh, God, right, come on, let's shut ourselves away from all this. Come on, big chap, we're up the pub. Shh. What's that noise? It's getting closer. What is it? It's, oh, there's nobody over at the procession anymore. There's nobody over at the big pole. Where is he? Where's the holy man? I don't know. Oh, God, they're here. They're all here. Oh, we're doomed. Oh, no. Where's the holy guy? He's right in the middle. Oh, Jings, they're making him carry a huge, big, heavy cross. Poor bastard. Right, that's it. Let's get away from here. Start feeling sorry for him. We're absolutely had it. You're right, big chap. Come on, as fast as you can. Oh, no. Oh, my ankle. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm going over. I can't. Oh, no. Can I go another step? Yeah, big steamer. Why did you have to pick this minute? With him standing over there, we'll get miracles. Do you know watch where you're going? No, I cannot watch where I'm going. So I'm blind. I can't see my feet. What am I saying? I can't see my feet.
And my hands. Oh my God, my hands. 2 filthy great muckle hands with 5 fingers in each one. And all the wee nails are there and everything. Oh, hands, I love you. Oh, dear hands. Oh, come on, you big lump. Careful. Hold steady or I'm going to... Oh, God. See, you've chucked me. See, I wasn't a cripple of you, such a bloody kicking. It's a miracle. I can see the sky and the trees and the women. Oh, look how beautiful all the women are. Well, most of them anyway.
Here, wait a minute, big chap. Was that me that gave you on?
God, it was 2. I'm cured. I'm destroyed.
How can I be so stupid as to let that bloody do-gooder lay eyes on me? I'm going to die of hunger now. I'll die with an empty belly. It shouldn't be at all surprised if I don't end up eating these bloody legs that I see hunger.
I can see it all now, God. I was mad to wander off that straight and narrow path onto the dark one. I didn't realize what a prize it was just to see. Oh, the colours. And the eyes of the women. And the lips. And the rest.
Oh, look, there's an ant. There's a wee ant. And a beetle beside it. The wee beasties. Look at them. The beautiful wee beasties.
Oh, and the sun. Oh, the sun. Oh, I can't wait till it's dark. I'll be able to see all the stars. And I'll go down to the pub and I'll be able to see the colour of wine. Oh, God, thank you. Holy Son of God, I thank you.
I was soft as ever I was. Now I'm going to have to go and work for some fat cock and sweat and blood in order to earn a crust.